Hey friend, we are on week 7 of deep breathing and why it's important and how you've been feeling and all of that stuff. How have you been feeling? Have you been feeling good? Have you actually been doing your deep breathing? I'm curious. Let me know. Let me know how it goes. If you have been, you have got to be feeling absolutely amazing by now because again, deep breathing is so cost effective. It is completely inexpensive. There is no charge to deep breathing, and holy moly, you're gonna start to feel like $1,000,000. So give it a whirl. 10 before you get out of bed, 10 in the morning while you're eating your breakfast, 10 at lunch, 10 at dinner, and again 10 right before you go to bed. So give it a try, give it a whirl, keep doing it, make it a habit, make it a routine, and practice as much as possible. It's just like any new habit or routine. You have to practice. So do it. Do it as much as possible. So the second last thing that I want to talk to you about is fascia. I know we've talked about this before. Again, it's the mesh covering. You can think of it as like a onesie from your head down to your toes. It covers your muscles, all of your muscle fibers, keeps all of your organs inside and exactly where they need to be. So it's a very important thing to have. We all have it. What happens if you're not doing deep breathing, if you're just breathing from the top of your lungs into your shoulders like this, then you're not allowing all of that fascia to really move and be flexible and go where it needs to be. Another little hint too is make sure you're drinking lots of water because the fascia has a lot of water associated with it, and if you don't, you can get lots of restrictions. So I'm talking about restrictions anyway. The fascia, so let's say you haven't been doing deep breathing for a long time, even like 3 days, things can get a bit stuck and the fascia is not in its proper place and restricted and all of that. What deep breathing does, it helps to stretch that fascia. So when you're sticking out your chest and your belly, when you're doing that deep belly breathing, your fascia is going to stretch and contract with all of your movement. So again, check out the video that I did on how to do deep breathing properly, and that's gonna tell you exactly how to do all your deep breathing. So that's a very important video too, so check that one out. But yeah, if you're not doing that deep belly breathing, you're not moving the fascia around your hips, around your shoulders, around your neck even, around your belly. So you could be having some struggles there. If you've ever had any kind of surgery and they've cut into you and did whatever they need to do, that fascia was cut as well. So like I say, it gets kind of sticky. So if they've cut into, let's say, your abdomen, let's say they do the laparoscopy, you had a C-section or had your appendix out, anything, kidney transplant, anything like that, that will pull on the fascia. And again, like I said, it's like a onesie. So if you're pulling here, see how my whole shirt moved? So that's what fascia does, is if you're pulling on one spot, the whole thing moves with it too. So if you have any restrictions anywhere, then your whole body's not going to function properly. And what I teach too is making sure that you have proper posture so that your spine is in natural alignment. But if your fascia is pulling, it could be pulling one of the vertebrae forward, backward, sideways. It could be pulling your shoulder up further or your hip up, all of that stuff. It's not something that you want to have, but it's an easy fix. Just make sure you're drinking lots of water and you're doing your deep breathing and you're stretching. You're stretching, you're rolling, you're doing some form of movement and exercise, whether it's dance, yoga, going to the gym, making sure that your body and your joints are in full range of motion is very important. So that's going to be helpful for the fascia to move. So again, deep breathing is going to move that fascia for you, and you're going to be deep breathing anyway. So why not reap the benefits of having really good flowing fascia? Yeah, you want that fascia onesie to be moving along and grooving along as much as and as properly as possible. So yes, so deep breathe. That's going to help your shoulders stay back and your hips to be in the right place too. And that's going to help with any low back pain, any tension, knee problems, ankle, whatever. The fascia is important. Drink the water, do the stretches, do the deep breathing, and you're going to feel like $1,000,000. I promise. I guarantee this to you. Just keep doing it. 5 times, 10 breaths every time, every day. It really isn't that big of a commitment. You're eating anyway, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So just maybe it'll be nice. And then you don't have to talk all the time or pretend like if you're frustrated with the people around you that you're just doing your breathing. So give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Subscribe if you like what you're seeing here. Comment below, whatever it is that you need help on. Let me know. I'd love to make the video that you need to feel your absolute best. So hope you have a nice day. Talk to you soon. One more week. Bye.